Maybe another San Francisco question.
Sure.
What are the big questions that society has to discuss as we're moving into the age of collecting more data, more computational power, and really deep learning catching up?
Yeah, so that's definitely a question that's been discussed a lot. I think certainly there's privacy issue, right? Security, privacy goes hand in hand, and there's also, I would say, when you use especially with predictive analytics, right? When you use this kind of black box type of model, there is a danger of it picking up features that may be, I would say, not ethical. Right? I mean, but you may not know it, right? For example, let me just give an example to illustrate what that means. Suppose you look at, say you're a bank, okay? You're trying to determine like who to lend money to, right? And then and you look at a lot of data. In an ideal world, right, we have legal and compliance, regulation to say you cannot use people's race to determine lending, right? But if you only let the data tell you, right, the data is going to pick up these features. The data is going to pick up these features and this black box, right? Because you don't know what this in the black box is going to be like, variable x like 153.
Right.
Is somehow strongly correlated to, I don't know, default, right? Right. So. Right. And you don't know what that is. That could be race, could be age, right? Could be gender, right? And those are things that I would say, it could be dangerous, right? If you don't know what the black box is doing, right? So complete black box approach to these type of problem, I think it's effective, but it may be unethical.
Yeah. Well. We're all screwed if the big deep learning engine in 10 years basically says variable 135 very strong correlates with global warming. That's the humans.
Yep.
Right? So we might want to consider to solve that problem if we want to solve,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. I had a phenomenal time. I will definitely show you the brain.
The brain hardware.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then maybe we can have a drink and geek out about brain measurements because I want to learn more about that. Fascinating.